Welcome to Phillip Futures Weekly Market Watch. I'm Han Qiang, investment analyst from Phillip Futures research team. China's economy is becoming more and more integrated with the rest of the world. As the level of integration increases, her currency, Renminbi, is getting more widely used in both trade and investment. Historically, capital controls in China have restricted trading of the onshore renminbi market, commonly known as CNY. The strict capital controls means that renminbi CNY could not be delivered offshore. However, as China desires to internationalize the renminbi and put renminbi on the path to be one of the global reserve currency, China introduced the offshore renminbi, commonly known as CNH. In mid-2010, China launched a pilot program for renminbi trade settlement through banks in Hong Kong. The introduction of offshore renminbi, CNH, is a significant step taken by the Chinese government in the direction of internationalizing renminbi, as well as raising its potential as one of the global reserve currency. Since the launch of offshore renminbi CNH market in July 2010, we have seen strong growth in this market. By the end of 2010, offshore renminbi CNH deposits in Hong Kong were around renminbi 300 billions. At the end of February 2013, offshore renminbi CNH deposits in Hong Kong more than doubled to renminbi 650 billions. Why is renminbi CNH popular? Offshore renminbi market CNH is popular among corporations because offshore renminbi CNH allows them to manage their foreign exchange risk more effectively than before. For retail investors, offshore renminbi CNH allows them to ride on the strong economic growth of China as her currency appreciates in tandem with economy. With Eurozone, US and Japan adopting easy monetary policy, printing more of Euro, US dollar and Japanese yen, offshore renminbi market, CNH, is very appealing to investors. The outlook for renminbi is attractive. I would cite 3 reasons. Firstly, on policy aspect. An undervalued currency favors the export sector, but undermines the consumption sector. As China tries to shift from investment-driven growth to one that is consumption growth, and appreciating Chinese renminbi encourages consumption and develop the service sector of the economy. A stronger renminbi is likely in the future because it makes good sense with regards to the direction the Chinese government is steering the economy. Secondly, on trade aspect. Trade balance impacts supply and demand for a currency. China has an ongoing trade surplus. This implies that demand for its currency will increase because foreign buyers must exchange more of their home currency in order to buy its goods. Finally, on growth aspect, Chinese government set GDP growth target of 7.5% for 2013, which is attractive to investors. CPI inflation is always a lingering threat, but the inflation situation now is not a big threat to warrant any policy tightening. We believe that if Chinese government continues to curb overinvestment through property cooling measures, inflation can be kept under control. Foreign investors seek out stable countries with strong economic performance and stable inflation in which to invest their capital. China, with such positive attributes, will draw foreign direct investment funds, appreciating the renminbi currency. How do we trade renminbi CNH? One of the ways is to use renminbi futures contract. Renminbi futures contract are leveraged product, and investors can effectively control a large renminbi investment with small amount of money put up as margin. Investors can yield handsome profits when USD CNH moves in their predicted direction. However, it is important to note that investors can incur significant losses in the event of an adverse movement in USD CNH. Leverage is a double-edged sword. There are many ways to include renminbi within a portfolio. You need to consider your own needs and situation before deciding on an instrument that is suitable for yourself. This is the end of my presentation. For more information on USD CNH offshore Chinese renminbi futures contract, please approach any representative from Phillip Futures for further discussion. Thank you. Tune in next week for Phillip Webcast.